I genuinely did not think it was going to be 10 episodes. Then again, I don't ever pay attention to news. So that is a fault of mine. And if I must say, this episode was pretty interesting. So let's get on to the review. In regards to this episode, the finale, the grand finale, the action's not bad. Look, as I said before, this is not one of those. This is going to be the top tier anime, the one that'll surpass whoever the fuck is in first place. I think it's Frieren. I gotta watch that show, actually. Anyway, not distracting myself. It's never going to be that top tier because, first of all, obviously, this looks like a payday for Tappe and the other writer. Like, yeah, they could go crazy more. But with something like the Suicide Squad, a very known franchise and stuff, I can kind of get the limitations. However, I think I like some of the twists that they've done, especially in this episode. I like some of the story beats. Like, it's genuinely a progression. It does feel like maybe another season and it'll hook more people. Because I feel like people just see, oh, look, Suicide Squad Isekai. This is a cash grab. Because look at the Suicide Squad game. That was complete garbage, which it was. I won't lie. Yes, I will do another stream with my friends. That will still happen. That will still happen because, you know, I have more fun playing with my friends. And then if I were to play by myself, I would genuinely hate myself. Anyway, so let's get to the actual episode. Because there's a few things that happened that caught my attention. Some of it was clearly this look that I don't know what to think. Obviously, Clayface and Colonel Flag go and tackle on to save the Enchantress. And yeah, this grabs... Look, some of the stuff here is literally on the nose, unironically. Like, they're going to get the body, they're going to do damage to it, which does damage to the other one. And since the other one's so fucking confused what's going on, she thinks Harley's up to something, and it causes another brawl between the two to happen. Though, I mean... Yeah, I mean, that was bound to happen. I don't know what they're thinking. Why can't... Clayface, you're supposed to be a gentleman. Why couldn't you princess carry her? Why couldn't you do anything except this fucking thing? You too, Colonel Flags. I'm pinning on both of you because I like you both. Especially Clayface, who's my top favorite character in this series. And you both are just treating a nice-looking lady like that. Like, my dude, I know you're being chased, but come on, have some decency. Anyway, more fighting happens, more funny shenanigans. Though it's interesting when suddenly Katana just manages to assist them. So yeah, it's essentially the long game in terms of siding with the Undead King and all that shenanigans. Anyway, aside from that, it is interesting in terms of Katana. There's a big twist with her, actually, but we'll get to that. Anyway, I love seeing King Shark and Peacemaker, like, working together, kicking the fucking Croc's ass and doing a bunch of essential damage, showing that these two together are pretty fucking OP. And then we have Cecil and Deadshot. Look, Cecil did his job. I love his fucking shots. Unironically, best fucking moment in the entire season. And yeah, Deadshot essentially, he's given the armor, and yeah, he gets a power-up. And dude has a very... very malicious smile before everyone starts getting power-ups. But before we get to that point, we have Harley Quinn essentially still dealing with the Enchantress, only for eventually the Enchantress to see her real body, which allows her to, you know, handle herself. Essentially, the Enchantress is able to combine with her body and does assist the Suicide Squad. Now, having every single Suicide Squad member fight against the Undead King is pretty cool. I love the fucking visuals. Like, I genuinely feel like that's the strong suit of this series. Like, the visuals are just that fucking cool. And then everyone gets their complete ass whooped because they don't have the right weapon to beat the Undead King, as well as it's the Undead King. Killing it is not going to do jack shit. They all tried with how much damage they did to all the skeletons, and they kept getting back up, which shows, yeah, this is going to be a pain in the ass. And Enchantress coming in and assisting them, essentially saying her thank you by showing she doesn't want to be owed anything, is also pretty cool. And her abilities are busted as fuck. But yeah, having all of them fight together and then having a weird Power Rangers-esque transformations is kind of funny. I feel like the most over-exaggerated would be Peacemaker. But yeah, we have the Suicide Squad, as I said, taking a lot of awesome abilities, and when their fight against the Undead King is pretty cool. Though I like that Harley Quinn and the princess interact, and their plan is essentially the body swap, just to throw the Undead King completely off. And yeah, the princess is a badass and is able to cut the head out of this bitch, this imposter, who essentially raised her. So yeah, she rebelled and beat the actual threat. And I'm actually happy for her. I mean, yeah, it sucks. Her mother was clearly, like, killed, and she never got to really meet her mother, I guess. If that's what happened 100%. But I still loved everything. I love Harley Quinn with the bat, swinging it, hitting it, and sending it flying like a baseball. I have a love for baseball. But yeah, their interactions at the very end is fun. Obviously, like, the princess blushes at Harley Quinn when she, like, winks. So I don't know what to take of it. Take of it as you will. But I genuinely love their relationship. They're definitely a fun duo. And then we get one of the biggest fucking twists that I should have fucking caught on. And it's that this katana that's been in the Isekai world is the fucking Joker. And here's the problem I should have caught on. The fucking attitude that katana was for, I don't know how. Look, when I turn off I have an enjoyment of this. This series is more of just enjoyment. And then they pull this. I should have thought of that. I should have been on it. Tappe, you once again fucking tricked me. I am so happy but pissed. And yeah, so if you pay attention in all the episodes, like, Katana has a specific eyes in episode 1, and in this episode, like, the real Katana. And the Katana we've been dealing with has a whole different set of eyes. You could chalk it up that maybe she's using a power-up or something else, but no, it's the fucking Joker. He's there, even though Harley Quinn is looking like she's reforming, as well as the other Suicide Squad members. But yeah, it essentially shows that the Joker is up to something, and that he basically backstabbed the Undead King, which was super fucking funny. So yeah, what did I think of the season? It was pretty fun. Like, it is a 7. For sure, the season is a 7. I'll go into full review in its own video. But the episode itself, yeah, 10 out of 10. I can't deny it. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And the twist really... Look, I should have seen it coming, but it did caught me. The fact that it caught me off guard is something I will praise, because rarely I get caught off guard like that. But overall, I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it.